We've successfully made it into the parking garage. Let's go check out, what's this place called? We've made it into the parking garage. Let's go check out Knowledge Park. So the powerhouse is this way. The powerhouse is going to be like a food court area. All sorts of places to eat. I don't even know what's in there. I haven't been there yet. Maybe we'll walk through. So down this street we have another parking deck and some apartments. The Easley at University Center and now leasing. Got studio, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments. Over here we have another parking structure and Dank Burrito right here in the corner and Everbold right next to it. Never been to either one. Just ahead of us is the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center. I have been in there before. My oldest daughter's graduation was held in there one year, and that was during COVID. It was a little crazy. Let's cross right here and look at some of these relics. You know what these are? These are pieces from the Bleachery that was here before all this other stuff was built. You want to read it? The Bleachery Heritage Plaza, dedicated April 14th, 2023. This has been in the making for years and years. And this piece of concrete artwork, this decorative piece here, was actually on the original building at the Bleachery, the Rock Hill Printing and Finishing Company. Look, it's a little area for you to sit. This piece looks like it might not be all there. Before the Bleachery, this was home of the Rock Hill Buggy Company. The Rock Hill Buggy Company was then transformed into Anderson Motor Company. The Andersons were built here in Rock Hill between, I think, 1916 and 1924. They quit production in 1924 because of low sales. They had high prices and just didn't compete with Ford's Model T, which was very inexpensive. Even though Ford's Model T only offered one color, the Anderson offered multiple colors. They were bright, and they had like 6 different models or something like that. Here's another piece that looks just like the one we just saw. And this is the back side of something great. You'll see it in just a minute. During World War II, the Rock Hill Printing and Finishing Company probably produced more U.S. flags, was the largest printer of U.S. flags than anyone else in the country. And on the other side of this is an original concrete piece from the Rock Hill Printing and Finishing Company. Let's walk through. There's a QR code for a video if you want to watch it. All right, here's another empty space, but Empire Pizza is coming soon. Look out for that. This is just inside the Lowenstein building. There's a model here of Rock Hill, South Carolina, July 15th, 1953. And this building right here is the one we are currently in. You can see the finger pointing where it says "You are here." That's where we are. So this was originally home to the Rock Hill Buggy Company, and then Anderson Motor Cars, and then Rock Hill Printing and Finishing Company, also known as the Bleachery. And that sign we saw out front for the Rock Hill Printing and Finishing Company, the concrete piece that was saved, would have been above that door right there. And back here, that's the power plant building. That's where the food court is, and there's some apartments above it too. I believe there's 37 apartments or something like that. And right here where the grass is, this is where the parking garages and all the apartments are located now. And another parking garage here, and soon to be another apartment building right here on this corner. Back here, all of these buildings are now gone. And the larger building at the back was expanded, and it is now being converted into a place called The Thread. It's going to be a mix of offices and retail space. Here's the old cotton factory from 1881. This building is still there. It was renovated quite a few years ago. And it was being used for a company called Williams & Fudge. I'm not sure if they're still in there or not, but we can go check out this building later on as well. And this is what our main street used to look like. And I'm not completely sure if it was this hill at Main Street or if there was another hill back here on this side where Black Street would be. One of those is where they found the big hill of Flint Rock, and that's where Rock Hill got its name. And you can see too, right here where the railroad tracks were and the street running this way used to be Trade Street. All of that was demolished to make room for Dave Lyle Boulevard. Here's the model from the back side. So that represents the South Carolina Railroad from 1848. Let's check out this one from 1852. I think it's going to come around from the other side, on the other side of Main Street. Let's wait for it. I don't think so. There's the old train station. I read that it was the only two-story train station around at that time. All right, here's the Triple C Railroad from 1888. Let's check this one out. We got stuck. Now it's going backwards. It's in reverse.
Really, the train is what really did it in for us because it just brought more and more people. Yeah, it brought more and more people in. You can't really unfortunately fight for that.
It's going to go again. Here's the Hamilton sidings where they would switch the cars. Let's see what goes on here. I don't know, but all the lights came on for the parking lot. I guess it's stuck down there and we're not going to be able to see it move. Wonder if that sign was on the original train station. I don't know, it doesn't look that old. It could be though. Here's some information on the train depot, the Charleston, Cincinnati, and Chicago Railroad, the 3 C's. So this says the two-story depot was completed in 1912, started construction in 1909 with a campaign by Mayor John Roddy to bring a larger depot with an improved layout and more passenger traffic and freight traffic. Here's a photo of Trade Street when it was still there in 1953. All of those buildings are now gone. Here's a photo of the 3 C's Railroad from the White Home on White Street. And where that train is currently sitting across this road, there is now a gas station. And here's a case with some old relics from the Southern Railroad. Here's a photo of the two-story train depot. And the second level went up to, I'm guessing, a passenger platform. The lower level was possibly for freight. Or maybe these tracks went in different directions. I don't remember. Here's another relic that was saved from the Sadler Neely Motor Company building. The building was built in 1920. And then I believe it was torn down in late 2020 to make room for some apartments at the corner of Dave Law Boulevard and White Street. After Sadler Neely Motor Company, it became Good Motor Company, and that is where I bought one of my first cars. Right in that building is where I signed the paperwork for it. And now it's gone. Here's an exhibit of some of the buggies that the Rock Hill Buggy Company would have made. And this is probably why the Anderson Motor Company didn't last long. A little higher in price, but made in Dixie. It's just a little bit different mindset. Could not compete with Ford's Model T. This right here is an Anderson Touring car chassis, 1922. Built right here in Rock Hill, right on this site where we're at right now. I don't know if this can be a claim to fame, but it's the Detroit of the South. Here we go. Here's one from 1921. It's the Anderson Motor Company's Model C. Look at how skinny those tires are. Here's some artwork by Vernon Grant. He's known as Rock Hill's adopted son. Vernon Grant spent time with the Rock Hill Chamber of Commerce, and he was also an artist. He is probably best known for his creation of the Rice Krispies characters, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Here you go. We might do another video later on about Vernon Grant and go around town and look at some of the artwork and some of the displays we have. Vernon Grant is also known for creating Rock Hill's annual festival, Come See Me, along with the festival mascot, Glenn the Frog. Bleachery was around from 1921 to 1998. It closed down in 1998, and then a few years later, two people went inside there and ended up setting fire to it, and the fire burned for a couple days. Actually, it burned multiple times. And if I can find some video, I'll throw some video in right here of the fires.
But nothing has been as problematic as this. Not one, but two fires intentionally set. It took more than 50 firefighters from multiple agencies to put it out. Crews working around the clock for 12 days.
Fire raced through the Bleachery on July 3rd, right before the city's 4th of July fireworks display. Firefighters manned the flames round the clock for a week, and then
these guys were actually arrested on July 9th for trespassing.
the next day, another blaze shoots through the old mill. Chief John Gregory says all those who live in Rock Hill are victims.
There's two of the smokestacks from the original powerhouse that was here, and it still has RHP and F Co. for Rock Hill Printing and Finishing Company painted on the bricks. There's the Nest apartment building, and here's the powerhouse food hall. Here is Middle James Brewing Company. Don't think we'll be going in there today. Check it out, they even have a barbershop here. Here's a stage area for some entertainment. Got ice cream. Not ready for ice cream. Look, they got tacos and burritos. We got wings and chicken tenders. We're at Milo's Burger Joint. What are you gonna get?
Hot dog and fries.
Is that it? Keeping it simple? Okay.
Hot dogs and fries.
See what you got. We got chicken wings. Time to try some chicken wings. They're jumbo. Very good. Look, there's even a volleyball net set up out here. It's too hot to play any volleyball today, though. And with that, we're gonna end it here. The food was good. What did you think?
It was good.
Yeah, it's still on your mouth. He didn't wipe his mouth. That's okay. You know, if you like this video, please subscribe. Hit the like button. There's bugs. Do all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.